Hello and welcome back to another fabulous episode here of Hatfield Legacy. You guys are loving this series and I'm going to forever post it. Well, I'm going to post it until we move on to another legacy. I don't really know how we're gonna evolve this. I'm not really sure. If you guys have any thoughts and opinions, obviously we're not going to end anytime soon. We could just move on to the 11th generation. I don't know. Let me know in the comments what you guys think. I would say the series is probably going for like 30 parts or so we still have a while before that happens. We are here on Harvest Fest. We're going to be covering two different big events in this one episode. So we have Harvest Fest, which I want to go visit the Fam Bam because I've not been there for a minute. We have been visiting a lot of family, which I'll talk about here in a second, off camera, as I view play several days off camera. And then we're going to take a little bit break from Harvest Fest, and we're going to come back in winter during the birthday for our little one so she can age up into a child. Now, I did mention that we are thinking about upgrading houses and stuff, and so that's also something else we're going to talk about in this episode. I also have talked about adoption, which is something else I want to bring up towards the end of the episode as well. So there's several different covering points that we're going to be talking about through Hatfield Legacy. And then also, I want to know in the comments down below if you would have a behind-the-scenes episode, one where it's not dedicated to the family, but it's dedicated to me carrying the actual legacy itself, which I know some of you guys probably don't know how to do, or some of you guys are really curious about, or whatever. If that's something that interests you, let me know in the comments down below, as that could be next week's video, and we can take a little break from this, and we can jump into that, and then we can come back to this type of thing. Let me know, or if you guys want me to stream it or something, let me know in the comments down below. Okay, so we're here visiting neighbors, and oh, please say yes. I think we're still in greetings. Okay. We're here visiting. We just went to class. We've been to class twice now. We did not finish our homework that day. Oof, that's a problem. Both these do have our homework done. They don't have class until Monday, so we do have the weekend off, which is really good, which I plan on getting done some presentations and some papers and stuff, which is probably the big goal, since I always wait until the end to do presentations, and so that's something I don't need to do. So like I said, we're going to do Harvest Fest. I'm going to take care of the weekend by myself, then we're going to come back for her little birthday. We're here to appeal sharing is caring, because I'm over it. I think we're all over it. I think it was a funny little thing, and so hopefully she will sign it. Yeah! Fuck you. Okay, I've been trying to do this for like an hour. Alright, what a job. Oh. Alright, and now we are head over to the Fam Bam's house for Harvest Fest. I've not really done anything for Harvest Fest because I went to class. He had work, which he totally, skipped. Yeah, didn't mean to do that. I just didn't. I was really just focused on her, and so I figured he would do his own thing. He didn't do his own thing, and, sometimes that's just what happens. Okay, so I think Fam Bam probably was in Brindleton Bay. Is that right? Is that where Fam Bam? Yep. Here we are. This is us, the Anders household, which includes Ross, who you guys are very familiar with, Emery, and then we also have her brother, who is he a young adult? So he's a young adult. Andre needs to move out. Andre needs his own place. Then we have her sister Sky, who needs a makeover, who's a teenager, and then we also have her other, I think they're twins, Eliana, which is also her other sister. They both obviously need makeovers. I don't know why I keep traveling with them. Where's my child? Can I go to household? Thank you. Let's bring Aspen with us, so Aspen can meet some people as well. And then also I want to start thinking about pets. Pets are such a huge part, and we did have a little bulldog. He just died in this last episode, so I do want to start mentioning and start thinking about other pets. I've heard comment sections. I've heard things on my Twitch. We were talking about it, and about getting a rodent or something for change. I don't really know if I want a rodent, but we do have to realize that we're living on water. I do think, since we're going to go house spotting hunting this episode at some point, towards the end of the episode, like I said, all that stuff is going to be a little behind the scenes, a little peek. I think we're moving into a more land area, but also keeping it near the ocean, because that's one of the parts that she really loves. Oh, there's 32 build items and 3 build mode items have been substituted in this one house. Alright, like I said, they're naked. That kind of sucks. It's a little disappointing. Not gonna lie to you. Alright, she should also be controllable. I don't know why she's not. That's okay. I think I have... let's go into my traits real fast. Okay, so sharing is caring. Start the repeal petition. Since if enough signatures are collected, the action plan will be repealed once the voting closes for that period. When is closing? When does it close? I don't remember. Oh, we have loans? Also did not. Okay, we're always welcome. So we're gonna come in here and we're gonna bake ourselves a good old family dinner. Do you want to jump her into a more, I'd say, party style outfit? Also, I'm really excited to be back home. We've been back home a few different times, but we don't stay here very often. I think maybe this one. I think that one looks really cute on her. I just love, I don't know. There's so many things about the series I'm absolutely a fan of, and I'm absolutely, like, so adore and things. And one of these characters is Angelina. Angelina has to be, like, one of my favorites of, like, all time. I love her to death. I just love how genuinely sweet she is and how beautiful and how gorgeous she is. And I just don't think that something's very represented very much in the Sims community anymore. Correct me if I'm wrong. I love some series with some really just down-to-earth, kind people with a little mix of drama, as the series is definitely dwindled with drama. Don't get me wrong. But like, oh my god, we don't have a stove? That's weird. It should be from this pack. It should be right there. Oh, this was the 2-place stove. BB.enable free build. Let me quickly buy one then. For them. Okay, I was like, I don't have to spend any money for this, right? No, Jacob, you do not. That's good. Yeah, it was like, but isn't it like one of those? It was something under those lines. Do I not have it anymore? And it's really relatively odd. I think you're supposed to put that down. And then that. But I don't really know if there's... I think there's just not good enough color contrast, I should say. So, it's a cool idea, but I think for this, we just might... Well, it's also black, you know. I have a color palette, okay? We might go white. It might look better that way. Also, this fridge has been here for a very long time. I'm surprised it still works. Surprised it's a thing. Which is this one. It's from the Kitchen pack, which is a great stuff pack, by the way. Ew. Look at this new fridge that I've not seen or used. What is the difference? It's a portal plus. Is there a different look? I don't know. Okay. And super duper expensive, but I mean, these people aren't poor, so honestly, I'm not that worried about it, if I'm being honest with you. Not air. Okay, fine. It's just gonna be open like that. Alright, now we're gonna cook a grand meal. Sorry for that little interruption, because I really do need to start. I think we're just gonna make like a ham dinner. Oh, she's vegetarian. She sure is. Oh my god, somebody died. Oh, Squee died. Squee died. No, I was really looking forward to seeing Squee. Oh gosh. Now let's make a tofurkey dinner. Just cover all of it. I didn't realize none of the animals were in here. Damn it. Oh, that's so depressing. Let's see here. See, I'm pretty sure they're twins. That's her brother. But they need different storylines and stuff that way. Like, it's so confusing. It's so hard to maintain, especially 10 generations in. Like, basically, my goal is to maintain the generation she's on and to build out from them, and then we just continue to do it as soon as people get young adults. Like I said, it's very fascinating, and I think if you never have like really done it before, I think it's a nice tutorial as well. So, I don't know. I don't really want to spend 30 minutes doing it, but I can. Is everything? I don't care. Her charisma skill though kind of made me want to be like, oh, is she a politician? Because like she'd be a great politician. If I'm being just completely honest with you. Like a phenomenal politician, that she definitely would be that. That's for sure. Is Aspen inside yet? Oh, come on. I'm gonna teleport her in. I think there's toys upstairs. Oh yeah, there's a whole bunch of toys. Come up here. See, they were uh, twins. Thank God there's enough rooms. At least I had planned for that much. You know what I mean? There's a baby carriage. All right, back downstairs to the cooking. Let's go let her cook. I mean, does she have any clothes? Can I put her in anything? Does she have anything? Nothing I like. Yeah, she's gonna look a little weird with that one single glove, but at least it's something, you know? And does she have any outfits that have, like, a wig? She can be bald. Nope. She wasn't plus, guys. Oh, that's a kind of, like, a nice generalized outfit from the Sims community. Little Sims team. So that's not too bad. I'm also going to mention it, in love with Ross with such a passion that, like, look how beautiful he is. And honestly, I kind of want to use it as, like, a thumbnail. I mean, technically we should probably use our babe here, who is, like, front and center all over. Oh my god, where's the door? I don't know. We should probably use her, though. But I have a very high tempted ball. Where is the door? I don't even know, you know? I don't even know. Let's get ourselves a door in here, you know? And I guess we'll do this, any of this wall? Okay, what about this side? Why are they connected? Okay. We'll just say this is like one of those like walls. Feels very closed in. I have a feeling I had it like a very open space is what probably it was. Oh my god, now it's gonna say like we're intersecting items. Oh, I really you know, this is why sometimes faulty builds are faulty. I love this build. It's super cute. It's up on the gallery. I don't know if the version on the gallery is cute, because like this is like an updated version that like would be stupid to post because it has so much custom content throughout. Do I even have like the cool cute stuff for this? Like, I have to keep this in the family because there's so many pictures. I have so many like fun images that I probably should just eventually just grab. Where's our wall? Like, look at this. It's adorable. I did so much. I really did. I put a Bigfoot sword. Also, I do love Emery. You know, she's adorable, and she was there for us when we needed her. That would be our Discovery University sim, and I do think she is a blessing. You know, I think this whole family is a blessing. Aw, there's a little girl. Ross is a blessing. I mean, he was from Discovery University. Obviously, Angelina, who came from Discovery University as well. All these characters are just so adorable. They're so cute. I love them with such a passion that I'm just so happy that you guys also just adore this family. I'm so happy that my current household that I've been playing with for like 6 years now is like my most popular. Like, if you ask anybody if they're a fan of the series, they're like, what's you know, Jacobishere's like most popular thing is Hatfield Legacy. Now, if you go to most popular uploads, it's never been in the top scales of like, you know, let's say the Star Wars Episode 1 for like view count. But every episode I post, without a doubt, tends to be, normally, watch it not be this episode, because I'm praising you, but normally tends to be around 30 views, which is a rarity for me. I get like 6 or 7 views per episode nowadays, which is super cool. It's such like a cool thing. I love it. Okay, but that being said, now that I've been gushing about you guys for a hot minute, which you guys all deserve, of course, we are going to end this little section here, right? Because I still have some things I want to do a little bit later on, and I want to leave that for them. And so we're going to head home, and then I'm just going to play off the few episodes off camera, few days off camera, and come back to you for some birthday stuff. I'm very excited. Also, I realize transitions like this are weird, so we're going to come over here because I realize transitions like this are not weird in editing. So, yeah, I'll be back. I'll see you guys in like 1 second. Alright, we are back. I'm going to go ahead and jump into the game. It's just easier, I think, for you guys if you see me. I don't know. Let me know. I'd say, oh my, why is there, oh, wow. Oh my god, that's so much money. I guess we'll put $2,000 towards it. That's so much money. Wow. Okay, we'll figure that out here in a minute. We're gonna go ahead and bake a cake. I think we're gonna age it up a day early. So technically all you missed was like Friday and Saturday. Nothing. I'm gonna make a winter cake because it's winter time. I think it's all you missed, and most of Sunday since it is Sunday evening. Things that I've done to like kind of move along is that her presentation is completely done, so she just has to present it at some point. And you making a generous donation? No, honey, I would not because I am broke. So that was something I did. She completed her term paper and turned it in. So it's also something I don't have to worry about, and all of her homework is done for the week going forward as well, which is always all great things to do off camera, things that are really boring, and things. He is working on his programming skill, he's pretty far into it, and overall Aspen is such a well-rounded character because she has so many great traits and stuff that we can really just pick and choose on what we think she would be doing as she grew up, and that gets into other children. Now, in original ideas is that we wanted to adopt. I remember this right before I had them try to woo. Because, you know, I think that would go a little bit against, I mean, not against adopting, I would say, just it would be, harder, I would say, to adopt. I do think we're gonna go ahead and just teleport people down here. I think it'll be much way easier if we just teleport, if I'm being honest with you. Now, we do have to have the singular questions of, are we taking pictures? If we were taking pictures, I should have already taken pictures. I didn't even think about it. Now I don't have pictures of Aspen as a child. That's a problem. You know. Once again, Aspen is such a cute toddler. And I just, once again, want to make it very clear is that when we do start adopting, one, we're going to look into adoption and stuff. It's $1,000 a piece. We can't really afford adoption right now. She and her husband are, well, her boyfriend, I think they're maybe be engaged. I honestly don't know if they're engaged. You know, that's a good question. Are they engaged? Or are they just boyfriend and girlfriend? They're just boyfriend and girlfriend. Oh my word. Like, they are like head over heels, like almost like 100%, if not 100% in love. He was like, no, honey, I got this. Or maybe, I have no idea. But my point being here is that when we do start to adopt, it's going to be like teenagers and children. It's not necessarily going to be toddlers. And I knew that particularly for this one, I really, for toddlers and stuff, we might go down the route of having another child. I'm not really sure if I want another child by birth. Like I said, I just wanted the first one by birth because it was the 10th generation. And this is such a big deal to me. But either way. So like I said, she did great. She has motor skills too. Like everything else is really good. Aspen's got a toddler earn a bonus trait, which is really, really good, which means she's like a happy toddler. And so I really don't know what route that we want to go down. And so if you guys have any clear ideas, what you guys feel like for Aspen, let me know in the comments down below. She was independent, and so I think we're going to go down a social route for her. But this can obviously change. The traits can't change. So this first trait, well, this first trait's very important. I think I kind of want to make her like a dog lover or a cat lover. That's what I'm feeling. I think we might do a dog lover. I don't know. Oh, I don't know. I think we're gonna go dog lover. I think that's what we're gonna do. Alright, and then also, before we jump off here, which we're about to do, because like I think the important parts were aging her up. I wanted you guys to experience that, obviously. And obviously seeing what she looks like in cast, and talking about land plots, and then describing adoption going forward. Because once again, I think it was a little confusing in recent parts of the series, and I know I talked about in the pilot, and that was just simply, important. And so yeah, I think we are going down the route. I want a very diverse family, and I think a great way to do that is through adoption, and I just don't use it enough. So we're just, we're gonna have to figure it out. Alright, so this is Aspen Zest. I think she's a very gorgeous sim. Could put her in the red hair. I really do like that hair. I like the idea of that hair. I wish it was just a straight ponytail, but I can understand. It's a Star Wars hair, so, Can only judge so far. Oh, maybe... No. No. See, I don't want to use the basic hairs. This is a hair that I'm using in another series, but I think it looks really cute on her. Well, if there's any, like, cute CC hair that you're, like, dying over currently that you wouldn't mind me using in my game? And things like that? I don't know. I also find it very interesting because I personally, I've had since before. Oh, this is her sleepwear. I just chose a hair for sleepwear. So let me go choose a hair for actual wear. I don't know. It's also, I find it very interesting, and I wonder in the game what system it is that has the Sims decide between, because like this is a mixed race family. Her mom is part, I'd say Emery is more Caucasian, even though I think she has some type of Asian heritage somewhere in the backwards because of different facial features, I should say. I don't really know how to phrase that correctly, and so that's why I said facial features. But I do think okay, we do live out in the middle of, like, even though it is like winter, we don't actually have to sub to the winter rules. Honestly, that's a pretty cute outfit. That's not. That's fine. Take away the shoes and then it'll be fine. That's a choiceable thing. Maybe we'll get with some... Because she does live there. I mean, it's not like... I don't know. I don't tend to love that outfit. I don't know. I don't know how much I like it, but... Sure. I mean, I just don't care. That's fine. I think I use it on every sim. We might use like one of these since I think that's cute. Alright. Either way. What was I talking about? So, I think she might need like, I think we might want to give her like a signature, I feel like a necklace. Now, necklaces and stuff cannot follow her until she grows up, which is so annoying. So annoying. But I think we're going to give her like a teardrop, like this like blue teardrop necklace that she's going to wear. And so back into the systems. And her mom and her dad is a definitely black and a much darker skinned black. And so I think her coloration that came out to be, I think, was really, really good. I've changed it just a tint or stuff when she has some skins on. And also, I think I moved everybody over into the bear pack, if I'm not mistaken. And so she is on her tone with the bear pack. I could be wrong. I'm not really sure, to be honest with you. I can't really remember if I did or not. And then Jeremiah, I would say, is a pretty tan guy as well, but he is much more on the Caucasian side, obviously. And then we have their daughter, Aspen, who I would say is particularly white, which I just find that to be very fascinating, and I would love to know the system behind it in the game. I would love to have a conversation about it, because all of her siblings and stuff. Now, her dad was a much more darker skin than she was, which could be the reason why, she is like a whiter skin. But they're both like, he, I don't know, he doesn't have a tan, so like he is a little bit of a darker skin. I'm not sure. Also, I wonder who eyes she'll get. I think she got her mom's eyes. We'll see if they widen any bit, because her dad has some very big eyes. All right, next thing I want to talk about. So we talked about adoption. We're going to adopt more children and teenagers. If we can adopt teenagers, I wish we can, if that's the case, because I think that's such like a fun idea. And so we do need a house to acquire that. Not that they can afford their bills as it is, and not that they can, like, she also has like $8,000 in loans or $6,000 in loans. So that's also something else to think about, that they might not be able to afford, and so she might have to go into her mom's, since she doesn't really have savings. I mean, while they're an eco lifestyle, I guess they had some savings. This house itself, I think, costs $45,000. But we might have to start looking into other options, such as her parents' house. Not so much her parents' house, like making them sell it and downgrading. Yet they could downgrade, to be honest with you. It is a possibility. I'm not really sure. But what I wanted to go into is I wanted to go to Manager World to talk about, we're going to lot hunt for a minute, and then we're going to end the part. It's the last thing I want to do with you guys today, which is lot hunting. Lot hunting is simply where we're just going to go peruse. I know that I think we're going to go with more grassier routes, because I tend to enjoy that a little better, and I'm curious. I don't think I've ever built on one. I think I've renovated on one in Saluni, so I don't think I've ever built on one, so that sounds like a fun time. And so I think a grassier land. But I also don't know if we want to stay in Toro cul-de-sac, or if we want to go to a different cul-de-sac. Also, I would love to know in the comments down below kind of different ideas and stuff that you guys are feeling. If that is, like, what other lots. Like, I was feeling like maybe some kind of restaurant up in here. We have a bar, which is cute, but I'll probably update it with, like, a different one. But we want to start building our world. We're going to be playing predominantly in Saluni, and so I want to put some extra lots in here, so let me know in the comments down below what lots you would like to see. So I was feeling like I like the monk. It's only one person, which is really good. I don't know if Island Spirits is a mandatory. Oh yeah, it totally is a mandatory. Okay, so that's very interesting. So we also have Sidaro. Oh, this is where Gemma was. Got you. Wasn't sure who she was. Now I do. Which I also really like this lot, and I wouldn't mind renovating that lot. Not renovating it, but demolishing it and coming back to it. This is on a completely grassy land, and it's still in our little cul-de-sac. This is a lot that we would go to if we want to get out of our cul-de-sac, but once again, I don't really like the fact that it's on that. So we also have this lot over here, which is Key Point, which is Ocean Paradise, which I'm not sure what that means. Abundance ocean life, something in the ocean, and dolphins and rare fish are easily found here. Okay, so that's not bad. That's a pretty good lot. I don't want ghosts. That's what that is. That's Island Spirits, which is very, very much in like part to like the world and stuff of island living, and like I don't want to take away from Saluni culture and stuff like that, but like I'm just not about it. And then this lot over here is too small, and so it would be between this lot, those two lots. So are we moving away from our cul-de-sac onto our own personal island, which is a cool idea, and I don't ever play over here either, and this is where the waterfall is, or are we sticking where we're at and we're just going to be building onto it? Also, once again, let me know in the lots down below. I do think we're going to add a restaurant. I think we might end up changing. I think this area over here should probably be much more switched over into more like our general town area. And then all these lots around here should be residential. So I think that's what we're going to do. I don't have resorts and stuff anymore because resorts got taken out because that was never updated by Clyde Stacy. So I'll be taking those away. Also, because it is winter, I think we're going to go get a cabin in Granite Falls during part of winter so they can experience winter a little bit. I think that'll be really fun. So experience that in the next part. But once again, a few questions. What lots do you want to see? And then also, do you guys want to see behind the scenes? And there might be a few other questions in there, but those are the two big ones that I have for you today. If you guys want to answer them in the comments down below, you don't have to, obviously, but if you want to, you totally can. I thank you for watching. Don't forget to comment, like, rate, subscribe, and do all the fun YouTube stuff. I'll see you all next time. Please only do it if you want to, though. I'm not here to try to bully you into interacting with me. And if you want to be a lurker and just want to watch my videos on the side, that's perfectly fine. But if you do give me a like, it does really help me with the algorithm, and so it helps me get spread to other audiences. So if you really do like me, I do recommend you liking the video, just because it does help me to, open my audience up a little bit. You dislike me, it still helps the algorithm. I mean, you can do either or. I don't really care, but you know what I mean. All right, I'll talk to you guys soon. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.